Is China taking over the world? Calm down, liberals. That isn't racist. It's a legitimate question. Just keep watching this video and you'll see why. Drea Humphrey here with Rebel News, and recently I came across an article from Biv.com that sparked my interest. The article, titled "China is Paving Its Belt and Road to British Columbia," describes a massive 190,470,000 square foot complex that is being built in Surrey, BC. Now that's a city very close to my own. It might as well be happening right in my own backyard. So I took a drive out to the area so I could get a better understanding of what is to come. Now, the project is being called the World Commodity Trade Center and is being developed in collaboration with a local development firm as well as a Chinese state-sponsored company. Now, of course, all of these efforts are also backed by the Chinese Communist Party. A rendering of the trade center being built in the Campbell Heights Industrial Zone shows 2 large exhibition spaces and 4 warehouses decorated with Canadian and Chinese flags. The center is described as being designed to broaden avenues to increase trade and create more jobs for Canadians, yet many are calling it out as being part of Xi Jinping's plans to make Canada a so-called Belt and Road country. In 2013, President Jinping rolled out the Belt and Road Initiative. The BRI is a globally scaled plan now well underway to develop massive amounts of infrastructure that connects China to the countries around the globe. Last November, Business Insider reported that 138 other countries are part of the project, including New Zealand, Russia, Italy, and even Syria. Some believe that the BRI is the pathway for political invasion and a way to exploit the countries that agree to it. For example, New Delhi's government gave a warning about the China-Pakistan economic corridor that passes through Pakistan-occupied Kashmir. But it's all good. China's government has a tool for washing away the concerns of the people. Good old propaganda. Canada.ca notes that China launched an exceptionally active propaganda campaign to explain to worldwide audiences that its motives are benevolent. In addition to state-sponsored conferences around the world, Chinese state media has produced vast quantities of newspapers, articles, reports, and documentaries that are quite creepy, like this one, for example.
We're breaking barriers, we're making history. The war we're dreaming of starts with you and me. The future's coming out. The Belt and Road is how.
Yes, because I'm sure all children fall asleep dreaming about Beijing's quest to reshape the world. So how does Canada fit into all of this exactly? To date, our federal government has taken no straightforward position on it, and Canada is not one of the 138 countries who have signed on to the BRI. However, that doesn't mean Canada hasn't been instrumental in supporting Jinping's New World Vision through the BRI. Surrey, BC isn't the only place being scrutinized for smelling like a cover for Beijing's Belt and Road Initiative. An opinion piece by Providence Journal says that Canadians are also becoming suspicious of a wharf and its surrounding areas located in Hope Bay of Nunavut. The area is described as a 50 by 15 mile stretch of property consisting of 2,000 ton per day gold ore processing plant, airstrips, roads, fuel storage facilities, power and plants and administrative buildings, and a wharf extending half a mile into the now often ice-free Arctic Ocean. Critics of the deal argue that there are huge amounts of natural resources in the region and that resource-hungry China is looking for strategic access to them, adding that this mining facility has access to tidewater leading to the Northwest Passage, a sea route connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans. iPolitics reported that in 2016, the Liberal government moved to purchase a 1% share of the Beijing headquartered bank at a price of $256 million. Yet documents given to the House of Commons confirmed that diplomats recently warned the Trudeau government that Beijing is using multilateral forums such as the IIB, and the Belt and Road Initiative to leverage its economic prowess to gain regional influence and export its model of governance around the world. So what do you think about the Belt and Road Initiative? There's no doubt it will create jobs for Canadians and also more paths for trade, but should we be keeping a closer eye on large buildings being developed and infrastructures being purchased that are backed by the CCP? Drea Humphrey for Rebel News. Have you read China Virus by Ezra Levant yet? It's about how Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's loyalty to China is putting Canadians at risk. It's a message that more Canadians need to hear, and you can grab your copy at chinavirusbook.com.